Folks, what you're looking at here is one of the most sophisticated, advanced arrowhead hunting tools on the planet. I'm going to show you how to put it to use today. Alrighty. I had an opportunity to come down and look today. I was running into a problem. The water's down. It's been raining. I got time off. I hasn't really quit raining. But it's real good to look right now. I'm afraid the water's going to go up soon. So I decided to buy an umbrella and come down and see if I couldn't do any arrowhead hunting, any artifact hunting, using this umbrella. Hope I can stay dry, don't get super soaked, and maybe we could find a thing or two. I did bring the sifter. Not sure if this wind and this rain how I'm gonna sift and use an umbrella, but I'm sure I'll work a way out. But we're gonna get walking down the beach here, see if we can't find anything good, and we'll let you know when we do. Jump the bald eagle. Wish I could have seen it a little bit sooner. There you can see the white on his tail. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, this guy's run off a couple other birds, and he had a bald eagle and a blue heron above him. So I don't know if he's going to let me by or not. He might try to get me. We're going to find out. He's only about 30 yards ahead of me here. Alright, got a big flake or an artifact here, ain't sure yet. It's busted off tip to some type of large blade or something. Real pretty. Alright. We got another nice little piece right there. Nothing major. Alright, we're on the board. We will keep looking through here. Right now I don't need the umbrella, but here in a little bit I'm going to need it real bad because it's supposed to rain hard. Hopefully we'll see something get uncovered while I'm down here. Up there above my shovel, this is sticking out. Got some writing on it. Doesn't have it has the front of the date, but not the back. Would like to have seen that. The Chance Phillips Chemical Company, Glenbrook, Connecticut. It's an older piece. I'm gonna keep it. It's nice looking, blue. It's got a little bit of writing on it to tell the story. So there's a lot of rock that's been uncovered in here. Usually isn't. We're gonna take a minute and look around in here. This old boy here, Raleigh thinks I'm stalking him. He's flew off a few times now. He's sitting on that log and I'm about to have to run him off again. I feel bad. They're down here trying to fish, get him some food. I gotta get through too. They go back behind me. They have plenty of time to do it. But he's pretty cool just to watch. See him there? He just saw something down in the water. It's cool to watch these guys sometimes when they're arrowhead hunting slow. It's been a pretty eventful day. Saw him, a blue heron, and a bald eagle. Got us a handful of pottery shards and a handful of flint right now. And we're making our way down to see if we can't find anything else. The next spot's right there where he's standing underneath those logs is a real good place to look. So we're out to scoot him down the river just a little bit so we can get looking again. Alright, I found a nice piece of pottery and some big flint in here. I'm gonna start to sift through here, see if I can't see anything. I don't know how far through there I'll go, probably just right here. One thing I found is that kind of feels like slag. I don't think it's anything. So this place in here is lighting up though. We'll keep an eye on it next few times we're in here. That's the way it goes. Some of these places die down for a little while. Some of them start coming alive, and you find new stuff in new places every few months. Let's see. What piece of pottery? Yep, there's another piece of pottery. All right. So we're gonna move down the river a little bit more, see what else we can find. All right, we're looking in one of these holes here. It's kind of washed out. We found a bigger piece of pottery there. And then I found one of these pieces of quartz that's worked a lot more. I don't know if that was a little blade or not. Usually there's busted in half. That one's kind of flattened out. So we'll put her in the pocket. I don't see too much more in here, but this is a good place to look after the rains. All the rocks washing in and out of here. We found some stuff right in here before, but I don't see anything else. So we're gonna move down to the next spot. All right, we give that top layer of sand to sit there. I'm gonna show you what that does here in a minute once we're done, because that won't stay that way. When the water hits it, it'll look just like normal beach down through there again. We're gonna get this sifted out and see what's in it first. We didn't find much. We got a couple decent pieces of flint. I thought that one was a work base for a minute, but it's not. There was lots of flint there. And I found an arrowhead, broken tip coming out of that wash one time. So I'll just keep our eyes peeled and keep a good eye on this spot. We'll look at it coming back too, see if anything washed off, because it's probably gonna rain again. But we're gonna go ahead and wash this beach back up so it looks like normal. All right, good as new, just like the rest of it. We're ready to move on now. All right, I thought I just had a flake, but it's worked on that side and that side. Probably a little scraper that's been busted up. There's lots of flakes in here. We might do a little sift, not sure yet. I'm almost to the end of the beach, so if we do, it'll be on the way back. But we're almost made it all the way down. And of course, we see a lot of action on the way back, so I don't think we're done quite yet. All right, I did a sift here near the end. I didn't find any flint. Did find a couple pottery shards and then what looks like a hammerstone. Banged on every corner pretty good there. So I'll leave that. I got enough hammerstones at home. Let somebody else find it. If I was at the closer end of the beach, I might drag her up with the truck. Oh, there's a piece of flint that's been worked on. Big old river cobble. Probably about half the size of my fist. And not too much else in here. Just a bunch of sandstone. So we're gonna get turned around pretty soon. Start heading back. Like I always said, the action's still pretty good going back because you have different vantage points. And can't see too well that way, but coming this way, thought it was a point. It's a really big flake, but still a nice find. I'll have to check it here. Actually, it might be worked on one side. Get all this dirt off of it. Yeah, it's part of an artifact. You can see where it's worked there. That's not bad. Pretty cool. Not exactly sure what it would have been. Not enough of it left, but you can see those flakes there's worked there and worked there. That's why you always, if you have the time, take your walk back. Don't take it fast. Go nice and slow, because you see things differently. You see the other sides of logs and stuff, and that you didn't turn around and look at when you were walking the other way. But that's why you look. All right, we're out here today, getting ready to do a little arrowhead hunt. It's been raining a lot. The water's starting to go up, but I was going to try to catch the beach before it went up too fast. Tomorrow it won't be doable, but today we got a 4 or 5 hour window where we can find some stuff. So we're going to get up here in the kayak and see what we can get our eyes on. It's hard to see, but there's a bald eagle right there at the edge of the trees. It just flew behind them. There's 2 of them. Maybe we'll get a good eye on them here in a little bit. Well, first find's this bottle, 500 milliliters liquor bottle. I don't know if it's old. We'll throw it in the boat though. We're gonna move on down. I ain't married to it, but I think that might be a little nutting stone. We're in here looking around. I've seen some flakes, but nothing big. Got that little stone and then that bottle so far. we're in a good spot right here to look around, so we'll take her nice and slow, because part of the beach that I usually look on when I'm in here is completely submerged right now. So I have to be a little bit more patient because my eyes aren't as well trained to look under the water as they are up on the beach. So we'll try to get a good look in here and pull something out. Well, I'm moored because there's a barge coming. I found that base there. So we're on the board for today. I'd like to find the rest of it. A lot of fire rock laying out on this hillside. Probably a lot of stuff laying out here. I just need to take my time and look. But that's our first piece for today. We will keep looking around here though, because if I found that as soon as I hit the shore, there's got to be something else laying around. There goes one of my eagles again. An osprey just flew behind me and started to dip down to get a fish, and then jumped this old boy here. I think this old boy's stuck here. We're trying to get around him. William Barr. That's pretty cool. All right, I haven't found much today, so I'm going to take one when I can get one. Little deer antler there. Little spike. Something I'd pass up, or what everybody else around the holler calls a shooter. So, better than nothing. We're down here, went a little further south too than I originally planned on going. So we didn't find much, and we'll see if we can't get our eyes on something down here before we head back. But it's starting to be a long day, so I don't think we're going to go too much farther. Just look around, see if we can't find one or two good spots, and try to finish the day off strong. All right, this is everything we found the other day going down our bread and butter spot. Got a lot of good core mark pottery during those storms. I thought that was worked, but it's just a big old piece of flint. We got lots of different pieces of flint. I think that one might be. That might be a little crude blade. Usually those things aren't as worked as well as that is. Those little quartz pebbles or whatever they are. We did have a piece in here. I don't see it now. Oh, here it is. It's worked on that side and that side. I think it's a smaller corner of a scraper or some type of tool. So, and then this piece here, looks like it was worked on that edge. You can see that. So I think that's a piece of an artifact there too. Everything else just general flint, piece of pottery. That wasn't a bad day, wasn't the best day in the world. So that's everything we got. Appreciate everybody watching.